Keeping the local social media scene vibrant, dancer, actor and presenter Hungani and Ndlovu joined forces with his wife and actress Stephanie to launch their vlog, The Ndlovus Uncut. Taking 5 from that hectic content-creating lifestyle, they booked an escape to Hout Bay.
So how we met, in a nutshell, I'm going to keep it very short, right, is that Hungani stepped into my office. I was a casting director for big soap. He was lost without a cause. He was not working. I gave him his career. I gave him a shot at stardom, and he was so grateful he decided to propose.
So I'm pretty sure you can tell already that this is a very fabricated story.
No, it's
so
really
the
not.
truth is, I walked into the audition room and she was the casting director. I happened to blow her mind away through my performance so much that she actually wanted to hook me up with her cousin. And then she called me into her office after I got the job. She sussed me out and then figured that, oh my gosh, this guy's actually up my alley. So that's how we met.
The audience can decide where the truth lies.
For once, the couple were getting away, not so much as influencers, but as guests.
So we're here because we needed some time to just get away from the hustle and bustle of Joburg. We're here to have just some time to ourselves, some relaxation, and explore Hout Bay and see what it has to offer.
First impressions, look, if we're not cutting to all the cutaways right now for people to see what's actually happening, I don't know what we're doing.
The hotel is so special. As you can see, it's actually far away from the city, and it's surrounded by the beautiful mountain of Hout Bay, and we're actually behind a Table Mountain, which is quite unique. The rooms and the facilities, we have 20 rooms on the property, and the unique thing about our rooms is that they're divided into 3 categories. The first one, which is the family deluxe. As well, we have 6 deluxe rooms, which they do have the outdoor hot tub. Then we have the 13, which are the classic room without the outdoor hot tub. But however, even though they don't have the outdoor hot tub, they have a lovely, beautiful swimming pool outside, which they can enjoy during the day.
Before she was cast in a major local soapie, Stephanie saw the television industry from behind the camera.
So I started out actually not really in the creative space or industry. I started out as a casting assistant and an extra on a popular soap. And then I think my career kind of just catapulted from there. I think more just before COVID, really getting into the content creation space and the YouTube creation space.
Acting is such a frowned upon career because it's like considered a hobby. I kind of stumbled upon it through dancing, but it was never the plan. It only became the plan once I discovered that I actually really enjoy this.
The Ndlovus dubbed their vlog as being in part about faith and family, and that requires honesty.
Married life is definitely a journey. Both of us had expectations of what we thought it was going to be like, and then it wasn't that way, and we kind of had to find the middle and make it our own. We both come from homes where both our parents are still married. They've been together forever, you know, so we've always had an expectation of what marriage would look like. And then when we did start facing difficulties, we're like, oh, why? What's going on? It's too soon. It's supposed to be the honeymoon phase, you know? And so for us, we've really had to be aware that this is what our journey looks like.
But I think we've navigated it quite well for ourselves. I mean, we're near 5 years and we're going strong. If marriage is a journey, starting a family is another journey all on its own.
Yeah.
We have a little beautiful girl, Rulani.
Rulani means in Tsonga, be at peace. And it's just wherever she is, she has such a peaceful energy and aura and spirit about her. And so I think with the birth of Rulani, it felt like, you know, okay, this could be like a fresh chapter, fresh start. And that's what it's been.
Hungani has studied and worked from Los Angeles to New York, but nothing beats discovering their home country.
I think as a couple, we often try to go on as many spontaneous outings and dates as possible, but surely not enough as we would like to go or enough as to what our schedule allows for us to go. But when we do go out, we try to make the most of it. My first impression of the world of birds is that it's not just a world of birds. It's a world of many animals and many reptiles and many wonderful, beautiful creatures.
I think for me, spaces like this just really make me feel like a kid. You get to see see animals that you really don't see on a daily basis, and also creatures that are like so colorful, and birds that you've never seen anywhere else. I mean, we see pigeons all the time.
Generally speaking, I think I'm more of an animal person, lover, fan than Hungani is. I think that Hungani loves animals from afar. I am the most adventurous. I am...
Don't make it sound like I'm not at all.
Can we show the monkey footage? Can we cut? Cue the monkey footage. This is Hungani.
Whatever. That was pretty insane. Being with these monkeys is a lot. Them being all over me is a lot.
And they're very mischievous, and very inquisitive. They're super intelligent as well. So, being there, I kept looking for my bag, making sure that, it's closed. Because they'll just open your bag and, look for certain things. But I think also a really good experience to have.
It can be as content creators or working in television drama. What holds true for on-screen chemistry is that opposites always attract.
I love cooking. I always say cooking's my love language. So I grew up with very homey, hearty meals. My mom was always in the kitchen making some other kind of stew or curry or very rich foods. Lots of flavor. Sometimes a lot of spice. So I'm always down to try anything.
When it comes to food, I'm not gonna lie, so I was raised with very simple ways of eating. So I'm not on the adventurous side. My palate is very basic.
Chef Elaine Lewis was happy to help Mrs. Ndlovu's attempts to expand her husband's taste in food.
So Stephanie and Hungani is expecting a 3-course meal tonight. So for starters, I've got for them our signature mushroom dish. And then for the guys, Hungani, I've got the beef tartare. And then for main course, I've got prepared our signature seafood dish, which is our lionfish. And then for Hungani, I've got prepared the beef steak. And then for desserts, I've just got them a malva pudding and a chocolate fondant.
More bittersweet is the couple's short film Love Locked, about a relationship unraveling under the strains of the recent pandemic.
Love Locked is a short film that we co-produced during COVID, and we co-produced it with another producer by the name of Carmen and Delia as well. Delia did the writing of the poem that's narrated through the short film. It was shot at our home. Carmen was there, and we had a DOP, and it was just a very small team.
The overall project was basically female directors were called together to create different short films that became one big project, and Love Locked was one of those projects, and this premiered in Canada, which was just amazing. After Love Locked, we found ourselves associate producing a theatre production, so it's just it's the beginning of our production company.
Now free from lockdowns, this filmmaking couple are seizing every moment to live and learn together.
What do I admire most about my lovely wife? Number one would be how she's taught me how to be generous. We both know that when we met, I wasn't greedy, but I had a very tight fist on my belongings. It was very difficult to share, but I've grown to learn and love being generous. Having been through what relationships go through, we've taught each other how to love one another, but I think for myself, I've learned how to love myself better through our relationship. So thanks, babe.
I really love the fact that Hungani has taught me to go after my dreams and the things I want to accomplish. So I really love that he's such a go-getter, and he's really someone who goes after what he wants, and that kind of always rubs off on me. So that's one of the many.
Watching the seals play was a little message from nature to get busy living.
Being freelancers, we get so caught up in chasing the next piece of work, chasing the next gig, to some point where you're oh my gosh, I actually haven't gotten some time to rest. So I think for us, this is something that we needed. Even just being on the flight coming down to Cape Town, we took a little bit of a nap, woke up again, oh my gosh, we're actually going on a little bit of a break.
This time of the year, you know, as the year is drawing to a close as well, you really start feeling that year-end fatigue, like Hungani was saying, and we've really been go. So just to take a moment has also been really very rejuvenating.
In making sense of life, a weekend of stopping to smell the roses might have taught the Ndlovus as much as a year of looking within.